It is an Arduino UNO board. It is an open source microcontroller board based on the microchip. It is developed by Arduino.cc company. The board is equipped with a set of digital and analog input and output pins. It may interface to the various extensions of board and other circuits. The board has 14 digital I/O pins and 6 analog I/O pins, and it is programmable with Arduino IDE PUA Type B USB cable. It can be powered by USB cable or by external 9-volt battery. Through it accepts the voltage between 7 and 20 volts. Some of the pins we use in our project, that is GND for ground reference, 5 volt for power supply, 3.3 volt for power supply, and the pins that are used 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the digital pins that used for our project. It is an ESP8266 Stored MCU board. It is a 32-bit microcontroller unit and inbuilt Wi-Fi receiver and Bluetooth, and it consists of 11 GPIO general purpose input and output pins, and along with the analog pins. The programmer can program it like any normal Arduino or other microcontroller, and the top of that we get the Wi-Fi inbuilt communication, so we can use it to connect our Wi-Fi network or connect through the internet or host the web server with the real web pages. It consists of 30 pins. Out of 30 pins, we use some of the pins for our project, that are we only use the digital pins. We are not going to use the analog pins. 3 volt for power supply, GND for ground reference, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6. These are 6 digital pins used for connections. We use digital pins for digital transmission. This is an RFID card. It is used for radio frequency identifications. Using this card, we can access the RFID card. Each card will have unique ID which was stored in this card. When we tapping this ID card, the unique ID will accessed by the scanner and it will check for system. If it's matched, the access will granted. RFID automates the data collection and vastly reduces the human effort and error. It can read multiple RFID tags simultaneously, offering increase in efficiency. RFID reader is a wireless technique used for a wireless communication, where it is used to read or write the data over using RFID cards. In RFID board, we have 8 pins that are STA for serial data transmission, SCK for serial clock, MOSI pin used master or slave for SPI configuration. For SPI communication, GND for ground reference, RST pin for resetting the board, 3.3 volt for power supply. These are the 8 pins available in the RFID card. The pins are used for a communication between the Arduino and the RFID cards. It is an widely module used for an display purpose. OLED means organic light emitting diode. It will display with the graphics, and it is a self light emitting technology composed by a thin multi-layer organic film placed between the anode and the cathode. It consists of 4 pins that are serial data pin, serial clock pin, and one ground and one VCC power supply for 3 volts. It is a lock that used for an access for door. It will control using the program. When the signal passes from the programmer, it will open for some time. The timer set by the programmer. After the timer completed, it will again lock. First enter the user email ID and password. It will show the home page. Here the list of the all users who have enrolled with their serial number, gender, fingerprint, ID, date of adding and date of timing. Using RFID card, if we tap RFID authorized card, it will turn to green light and lock will open for an 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, it will lock. If we try to do for unauthorized card, it will show red light. For example, it will showing red color, means it is unauthorized card and door will not open. Use our fingerprint. It will print welcome message and door will open for an 5 seconds. And in the user log, the attendance will be registered for an timing. See here. User log ID is 6, Nikhil Gowda NK, serial number 101, fingerprint ID 1, and date. Today's date 13/6/2021. Timing 19:02 means 6 o'clock 2 minutes. And timeout. Timeout here is not registered. Means still the user is. If we place our finger once again, will show goodbye message and the timeout will be registered. Means employee or user timeout from the company or office. See here, the timeout timings of the user will be registered. And here we can also, by using the specific date, we can get the attendance logs, and we can also export to Excel, and we can download the attendance log sheets. Here user logs attendance sheet was downloaded. In the manage user section, we can add user, update user, remove user. Now I'm going to add a new fingerprint. 105, fingerprint ID 5, add fingerprint. User info, Nikhil 2. When we click on add fingerprint ID, in the display it is showing as a scanning. So we place our finger into the fingerprint sensor. Then it will show remove finger. After it will again ask for to place fingerprint again to the sensor. If both the fingerprints are matched, it will show success message and it will add to the fingerprint ID 5. Here a empty row was created for a fingerprint ID 5. Now we can add the user details to the fingerprint file. Username Nikhil to I entered already. Serial number 105. Email ID. Time of joining. We can male, female. Now click on add user. See here, the user was successfully added with the fingerprint ID 5, name Nikhil 2, gender male, serial number 105, date, today's date, and time, current time. And it will add it to user table. If you want to remove any users, select the which user you want to remove. Means I recently added a fingerprint ID as currently. Now I want to remove that Nikhil 2. Select this ID and click on remove user. Now it is successfully removed Nikhil 2 from the database. In user log section, it will show all the user logs and attendings logs. In manage user section, we can add, remove, update any user details, and finally log out.